everybody, this is Tiana Sermons. Welcome to Skyping with Tiana. As you guys know, I am one of the celebrity godparents for Kiki's Cinderellas program. And today I'm going to be talking with another celebrity godparent, Ruth Righi. So you do a show called Sydney to the Max. Can you talk to me a little bit about the show and about your character, Sydney?
Yeah, so the show Sydney to the Max is about a girl named Sydney who I portray, and kind of her going through middle school, figuring it out with her single dad. And she's going through middle school with her best friend, figuring it out, and then half the show flashes back to when my dad was my age going through middle school, and it kind of relates the issues and the problems that we encounter, and it kind of talks about that. And my character's very rebellious, a little outspoken. She doesn't take no for an answer. She's really inspiring.
Yeah, she definitely is. So, can you tell me a little bit about some of the similarities you have between you and your character, Sydney?
I think, well, Sydney and I are both, we're both girls around the same age, and we go through the same problems, and so we can relate on that. She also stands up for what she believes in, which is something that I try to do as much as I possibly can.
Me too. What has been the biggest thing that you've learned while playing Sydney?
I think she's taught me to not be afraid of doing what she knows is right, and for speaking up, and also to value her family and her mom a lot, because my character doesn't have her mom, so I can sympathize with her in that, and it helps me learn to value my family more.
Yeah, that's definitely something that's really important.
Definitely.
One of your episodes is called Shaved by the Bell, which I thought was pretty funny. So, Sydney was self-conscious about shaving her legs for Laura Wagmeister's party. So can you share a moment where you may have been self-conscious, and can you tell me how you handled it?
I think there's a lot of times in my life where I've been self-conscious about something, whether it's just like meeting new people and hanging out in a group that I don't know, or even auditioning for Sydney to the Max. It was it was really nervous, and I feel self-conscious about, is my acting good, blah, 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 whatever it is. But I think you just have to go in and just be yourself and realize that whatever happens, happens, and there's nothing you can do about it except try and have fun and do the best you can.
Yeah, that's definitely how I am with being a reporter.
I bet. It gets scary, but you're handling it really well all the time. I've seen your videos.
Oh, yes, thank you. What has been the coolest thing that you've learned about the 90s from Sydney to the Max? Because you mentioned that it shows different flashbacks from Max's childhood in the 90s.
Yeah, I think it's really cool to see how, even though it was such a different time, the problems are still the same, and all kids can relate on what they've gone through no matter what time period it is. But I also love seeing all the crazy patterns of clothes and like room decor. I think that's so funny.
Yes, they definitely are. So on the show, Sydney's childhood gets compared to Max's a lot. So in what ways would you compare your childhood to some of the things that your mom has told you about her childhood?
I think it's fairly similar. She's my mom, so I'm pretty influenced and inspired by her. So I think that we've gone through the same problems, and it's really cool to do an episode and then talk about it with my mom and ask her, oh, did you go through this, or whatever it is, and that's a cool experience to learn about.
Okay. So what has been the craziest thing that you've ever done that may have made your mom just want to scream? Because on the shows, it shows some different things that Max did that were really crazy.
Moms and daughters always get in the little arguments, so probably that, or maybe my mom's really good about being on time, and she doesn't like to be late, so I guess if I'm lying or being a little late, I get on her nerves, but...
Where is your favorite place to think or talk or just clear your head?
A place that kind of feels like a safe haven for me like that is probably just going to the beach. Where I'm from, I live on a street that's like at the end of the street there's a beach, so I'm used to going there, and it's a really nice place to just clear your mind and focus and relax. It's really nice, and I love the beach.
Yeah, you live in California, right?
I do.
Yes, I've been there twice.
Oh, did you go to LA?
Yes.
That's where I am now. I'm from Northern California, though, but I'm here when I work.
Okay. So you do another show called Ruth Righi's Ultimate Sleepover. So can you tell me what that is and what was your favorite episode and why?
Yeah, so that's basically this little mini-series show that I did with one of my really close friends, Ruth Righi, who's on another Disney Channel show, and we kind of just had a little sleepover, and they recorded it. I mean, we got to do a bunch of different fun challenges, and we talked about a lot of stuff. It was really fun. I think my favorite episode was probably the Who Knows Who Better one.
Yes, I saw that one.
It was really funny, and we laughed so hard the entire time filming all of those little challenges.
Yeah, I really liked the Not My Hands challenge.
Oh my gosh. We were laughing hard.
It was really funny.
We got into a little situation with some falling cakes, but it was good.
Yes. You have a song out called Curls, and I got a chance to listen to it. It's really good. And one of the lyrics inside of it is, to all my haters out there, know I feel your love, because you made me who I am, so thank you much. So can you tell me what that line means to you?
I think it means, it definitely means this to me, and I think what I wanted to kind of have that represent is that there's going to be people that say mean things to you all the time. It has nothing against you, but it really only helps get thick or thin, and you just have to take it with a grain of salt and understand that something's going on in their lives that made them want to say a mean comment or do a mean thing to you. So you just have to take that and understand where it's coming from and kind of just use it to become a better person.
That's definitely important.
Definitely.
What advice would you give to the Cinderellas on how they can handle haters?
I think they just need to, I think my advice would be to tell them that it's okay to just be upset by it, but take the criticism or whatever they said and use it to, get thicker skin, become stronger, because something's going on. Like I said, something's probably going on in their lives that make them want to say something mean, so you just have to understand where it's coming from and just move on.
That's very good advice.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How are you coping with the coronavirus going around? Has there been anything that you were able to do that was fun, or is there anything new you got to learn?
Yeah, I've been just trying to keep myself busy with, of course, school and playing a lot of music, watching movies, spending time with family, FaceTiming my friends. But I've been learning a lot of new songs on guitar while I have this time, and just getting to sing with that. I've also been trying to just be as active as possible, because it's really easy for me to motivation when I'm inside. So I've been having dance parties, doing little workouts, all sorts of fun stuff.
Yeah, that's definitely something fun that you can do while you're home.
Definitely.
Yeah. So what's next for you?
Well, actually, I'm going to, hopefully whenever this virus dies down a little bit, I'm going back to film season 3 for Sydney to the Max. So that's going to be what I'm doing for a while.
Cool, I can't wait to check it out.
Aw, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, well thank you so much for taking the time out to let me interview you today.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.